This is Tricia with another motivational moment. Today, my topic is about experiencing being a counselor. I am a counselor. I've been a counselor now for 15 years here in Atlanta, going on 4. You have your challenges. You have your days that you don't want to go to work. You have days that you just like, wow, you just want to throw in a towel. But let me tell you something. When you get to that point that you want to throw in a towel, you need to go pray. I have kids from ages 5 through 10 that I take care of, that I counsel to every single day, Monday through Thursday. Fridays I'm on call. So my job is challenging. It's not just YouTube challenging. My job is too. I deal with children with all types of challenging. I mean, from putting feces on the wall to children just going through so much changes. And you know what? I like my job, but it does get sometimes overwhelming for me. But like I said, I'm not going to give up on my job because I've been doing it so long, so I don't want to give up on it. So yeah, my job is very, very challenging. I work with kids, like I said, from 5 to 10 years old. I place kids in homes, different homes. I take kids out homes that they're not supposed to be in there. So I do a lot of stuff. But you know what? I like my job. Like I said, it's challenging, but I'm still hanging in there. By doing YouTube and my job at the same time, it gets a little bit over for me. And I say to myself sometimes, I'm going to quit YouTube. But I ain't going nowhere. But sometimes I just say that because of my job. Doing this so long, you get used to what you do. You get familiar with the children. You get familiar with the things that you do. So I'm familiar with the things that I do now. I mean, it's just a job now. It's just something that keeps me going. But at the end of the day, once I leave these people, that's children that's need me, it makes me not want to quit. But many a days I said, I just want to quit. I want to just throw in the towel and say, you know what, this is it. Because my job is a lot. It's real stressful. And it makes me not want to do YouTube while I'm doing my job. So I said, I love YouTube. I love dealing with people. I like interacting. So that's the reason why I stay doing YouTube, stay doing the things that I do, because this is amazing. Doing YouTube is amazing. It do have its ups and downs. You do have to have your tough skin to do YouTube, and you have to have tough skin to do my job too, outside of YouTube. So the reason why I say I keep doing what I'm doing is because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good that I can work with a child that needs me, work with a child that I can make feel better about themselves, because that's what I do. I motivate them just like I motivate people here on YouTube also. So I motivate them, I take them out of homes that they're not safe in. I just do a lot of that, and my job can be very stressful. Like I said, I've been there for a very, very long time. I know my job. Nobody can't tell me about my job. I know my job. So, like I said, I've been doing it for a while, and it gets stressful. Sometimes it get a little overwhelming. Sometimes I don't want to go to work. So when I had that vacation, boy, did I enjoy it, because I had time to think. I had time to get my life together, time to, just think about my life. Because sometimes you get so stressed out that you don't have time to worry about you. Always take time, no matter what you do. If it's a caseworker or a case manager, take time to work on you first, because sometimes you can get so overwhelming you don't want to go back. So it's good that I get time away from my job, or when I do feel like taking time away, I do that. So I won't get so overwhelmed so that I can't go back, because we got to have a great mind when we're doing that type of work. Not even on at my job, even on YouTube. You just got to have a steady mind. You have to have a mind that you want to do this. So, so I've been doing it a while. It have gotten easier, because like I said, I have my days. Some days I don't want to go to work. Some days I don't really feel like being bothered, so I just don't go. I just take that day off, and they give us a lot of personal days, because they know the job that we do, that we need time off, away from people, away from kids. So, that's what I usually do. I just take time out. But my experience doing it for the long run have been amazing. I mean, I went through so many children that I see have come and go, have grown up, to still come back to me and say, hey, you know what? I am so happy that you helped me out, that you helped me with the Bible, that you helped me get over my obstacle. Thank you for helping me get over my challenge. You know what? And I have children still today tell me that. And you know what? That is amazing to people. See people come back to you and call you and still remember your name. Because I remember your name and number. Because I have a number. I didn't have this number for a very, very long time. My same number. And they call me and say, thank you, Miss Patricia, for helping me do this. Thank you, Tricia, for helping me do that. And you know, that makes me feel great. That makes me want to continue on going on. Even though when I do YouTube, and I uplift somebody, you just never know. It's the same thing, but this is more challenging with children. So, you know, it's good to know that I helped somebody. It's good to know that I uplifted somebody. It's good to know that I encouraged somebody. You know what? And it's good to do that. You know, and it makes you feel good about you. It makes you feel good that you're doing something. So, like I said, yeah, the children that I do counsel to, the ones have grown older, get older, like 10, 15 years old, 15 years old, they come back and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for being such a great inspiration. Thank you for being my counselor. I don't want you to leave. Like today, I told my kids, well, the other day I told the kids, well, you know what? Sometimes I feel like I want to take a break and just, you know, start doing a little bit of other stuff. And they was like, no, 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 no. But I would never, ever leave them because I've been in this so long. So I wouldn't do this. But like I said, once I move away to another town, another city, I don't know if I'm going to do counseling. If I do, it's going to be just part time. I'm going to do probably YouTube full time, but not right now. Right now, YouTube is part time, and my job is going to stay full time until I get some money enough to make a full time, full time money. But right now, there's no full time money. But yeah, the kids love me. Like I said, it's a challenge job. If you want to be a counselor or something like that, it's challenging. You have to be patient when it comes to children. You have to be patient with your needs, the challenges that you're going to go through, obstacles. They go through a lot, and you have to be that type of person that's going to be there for them. That's going to lift them up. You got to be that type of person that just soothes them. If you don't have that kind of ethic in doing that type of work, then I don't think that would be a good job for you. But like I said, I've been doing it a while, and I know how the children are, and it became easy to me. But like I still have my days that I say, you know what? Oh my goodness, this is too much. But and sometimes it get overwhelming because I say I'm doing YouTube in the morning. I'm going to my job in the morning. I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. I'm doing YouTube in the morning. I'm going to my job every morning. I'm doing YouTube. But you know what? Once you get used to it, it become easy. It become really, really easy. So now that I'm used to doing what I'm doing, it have become easy. I learned to deal with my stress. I learned to deal with things surrounding me, even though my job is very, very stressful. It makes you want to just throw in the towel. But like I said, as now that I know how to handle this stuff better, it's not that stressful. I just take time off now when I get a little bit too depressed or too stressed out because it gets that way sometimes. I mean, like I said, I'm human, and we're gonna always get like that with a job like mine. So like being a counselor, like I said, I've been a counselor for 15 years. I always wanted to work with children. I mean, I thought that was my dream. Other than being a motivational speaker, this was one of my dreams to become a counselor, to help somebody out that's dealing with depression, that's dealing with things that they don't have no control over. I want to be that type of person to help them out to overcome things that was going on in their life. So you know what? I think I do an excellent job. I mean, I have not even have a problem with nobody telling me, well, you're not doing a great job. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. Everybody, I done got awards for what I do, being a counselor. I done got money. I done got so much great things from parents because of my interaction with people, by me helping them out to be better people, just helping them. And they liked it that, what, I thank God that I can be a help to somebody. I can be somebody that somebody can look up to and say, you know what? Oh my goodness, don't leave. Oh, don't leave. I love you. And I hear that from the children all the time. Oh, I love you. I love you, Miss Tricia. Don't leave. And I told them I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to stay as long as God keep me here. I'm going to stay. But like I said, once I move, I think I'm going to still do this type of work, but I'm going to do it part time and probably focus more on YouTube if I can. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about doing. But like I said, yeah, this is my goal. This is my dream. Not only to become better than what I do here on YouTube, but better in my job outside of YouTube. So like I said, it takes time, it takes patience. And like I said, I have not always had patience when it comes to people. But I learned as I got older and older to be patient when it comes to people, be patient when it comes to anything. You know, anything in life, I learned to be patient. I'm still working on that patient thing. Because like I said, it don't go away overnight. It didn't happen overnight. You just got to learn sometimes to be patient sometimes and let God in and let God work with you on these situations that you're going through. Because when I first started being a counselor, I didn't like it at first because I was overwhelmed. It was just so much paperwork, so much this, so much that. I said, I can't do this. And I kept talking to myself. I said, you know what? I know I can do this. I'm not going to give up. I don't give up easy with no job. YouTube, outside of YouTube. So I kept at it. And I became the best I can be. And you know what? I'm still there today. I'm still doing what I wanted to do. If you put your mind to whatever you want to do, you can do it. Like I did. It's challenging sometimes being a counselor. But if you want to do it, go for it. Go for it. I mean, by all means, do whatever your heart wants you to do. Do whatever your heart desires to you to do. Don't say you cannot do it, because you can. I used to say I could not be a counselor, but that's what, look at me. Look at me now shining. Look at me shining bright like a diamond. So don't ever say you can't do nothing in this world, because you can do whatever God wants you to do. If you ask, it shall be received. So ask him. Tell him what you want. Tell him what you want to do in life. And just do it. Go for it. Don't be afraid to go for what you want. Just do it like I do. So yeah, that is my little talk about being a counselor. And I hope I uplifted somebody today about things that they probably want to throw in the towel over a counselor or whatever they do. Don't do it. Because let me tell you something. Things get easier. Just take time off and figure out what you want to do. Figure out yourself. Learn about you again. Because sometimes we lose ourselves by doing a job that's so stressful. You know what? Back here, I thought I probably lost myself a little bit because the job had got so stressful. And I was telling some of my YouTubers, some of my family on YouTubers, I said, you know what? My job is so stressful. I say sometimes I just don't want, I want to quit. And then I start saying, maybe I want to quit YouTube too. And they was like, no, 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 no. But I'm never going to do that. You know, like I said, when things get a little bit too stressful for me that I can't handle, I'll just take a break and, you know, do it from there like that. That's what I'm going to do. But guys, thank you so much for being such good supporters. You guys don't know, I could not do this without you. Thank you for loving on me. Right, like my prayers also. Continue on uplifting me while I'm going to uplift you too. If you're not a family of mine, guys, make sure you guys join me, because I am a keeper. I always was a keeper. I always will be a keeper. Do not let nobody come along and tell you that you can't be what you want to be. I'm living proof. You could be whatever you want to be. You just got to put your mind to it. You got to put your heart in it. And you got to put Jesus in it. If you don't put Jesus in nothing that you do, it won't work out. So whatever you want to do, go for it. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it, because God said you can. So if God said I can, you can too. Thank you guys for listening to this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys give this video a big old thumbs up. And guess what, guys? Whatever you do today, guess what? Guess what? Don't you forget to smile. Bye. Have a wonderful day.